Good evening. Good evening. I am sorry I'm a little late. I was trying to get some stuff set up. Um, First of all, we need to unforward the Google Voice to the home phone because of the reason that we need to use a home phone for a home phone. This shouldn't mess up Google Voice. Too bad, I would think. But I'll be honest when I tell you this. I never understood exactly how that's just gonna work uh, on the system. So, done, save, and share out the link today. Send it out every way. Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys. I do get Google Voice on the computer on. I don't know if we're going to have a problem or not. Um, I have no idea how it's going to go. As far as I know, we can have sausage and eggs tonight. As far as phone calls go, I gotta be honest with that because right now we are still initializing everything. So, penals, phone calls, and that's gonna be fun getting all this to work. But, so let me share this link out to everybody on the normal sources. I got messages waiting for me already. Yeah, I'm live. At everyone. Okay. So why don't we do what we did earlier so we don't have to deal with the Yam Ranch? Um, so let's go ahead and get the panel together and get them on the panel. Hello, everybody on the panel. And I see a message here. Okay. Okay. That was a message that sent it. Craig. Hello, everybody on the panel. Okay, it's Tiger Kitty. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks.
Yeah, I'm getting set up now. Just
So we can tell people what happened today, can't we?
Well, the good news is he got his prescriptions. It was like 12 prescriptions.
Right, that's good.
I jokingly said to the pharmacist, "What did you do? Give him the entire drugstore?" It was like,
But
hey,
then
like,
another wonderful thing has happened, Michelle. Tell the viewers that care about Ed what happened today.
yeah. Well, like I explained, um, I'm gonna open up a private closed caption one for me to read Google Meets, so I can follow everything like I always do, and that way we can still hear what's going on, and it's not going to be a
Yeah.
public one. So it's just going to be for me.
Michelle, you're not going to be ringing this call thing up every show you do, right? I don't want to be getting woken up in the morning by my Discord going on. You're not going to be ringing this up every show, right?
Right. We said just like we did this morning. Oh, this is the
No, yeah,
NASQ
people,
support group.
that was like a one-time occurrence, Michelle. I don't. Again, Michelle, every time you do a show, please don't ring up this Discord call. Like, let people come on their own. I don't want. Again, if I'm sleeping and I get woken up by my phone going off because of getting a Discord call, they'd be pretty pissed.
Right. Well, I would probably do it differently.
Don't fucking ring it every show. I'll do
Alright.
that.
All right, hold on a minute. Let me get the phone numbers on first of all, because of we're gonna be using the home phone for home phone stuff. We don't have calls forwarded to the home phone like we had, so we got to use the Google um, voice app to answer the phone calls. And it reminds me, if someone could.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say, please don't ring this call like every show, or at least not in the mornings. It would be greatly appreciated.
All right, what I need is, could someone please
thanks,
call the Google Meets our studio line and see if it rings through to the desk here. It's 604-692-2821, and we're gonna try it like we do normally.
So, should we tell everybody what happened today?
Well, basically, as I have it, Ed talked to Stan. Stan and him are trying to work things out with the different people. People are trying to encourage Ed's daughter to get in contact with him, which she has not yet
She
done.
already had. Yes, she has.
Oh, she did? Did she just talk to Ed?
Well,
I know
Krista
he was talking to her on Facebook already.
Yeah. No, she contacted him today, I think, on Facebook.
All right. So I need
Where's
someone.
Krista?
I need someone to call my studio line to see if it rings through in the Google Voice app, so I can see if it works.
That's a full job.
So let's get the phone number on the screen. Gotta see if this works, because it's gonna sound like Rice Krispies and stuff again. But guys, right now the home phone is gonna be used for home phone work. So 860-469-2821. Someone please be a dear and please call it so we can see if it works. The phones are on. If that doesn't work, then obviously the phones are not on. If they are on, they will ring here and I will answer it. 860-469-2821. Call now while the rates are low. No, he's not moving out. I mean, however, if he can work his things out with his daughter, maybe he can finally move in with her. Okay? That I will tell you. But as he's explained many times on the shows, there are issues that he needs her to work on as well. And I'm not going to go into highlighting.
It's not Yam. Why does Yam get the blame for everything?
What's that?
It's a real person that we found her by looking up her name. Okay,
Right.
we had her name and we had her where she lived, not address, but we had an idea. So we found his relatives.
Right.
Who passed a message on to his daughter.
Well, he tried to reach out to her too, privately in the past, and she never returned phone calls.
Well, we'll see. We spoke to her cousin, and Krista told me, well, she told a few of us, that Ed has spoken to her. But maybe she got confused and she hasn't called him yet then. You would know because it's your phone that she's going to ring.
Right.
Yeah, so I doubt she has then. Oh, well.
Well, what we all came up with the conclusion was, the fact of the matter is that Ed and his daughter need to finally work it out between each other, because it would be much better if they could just talk to each other instead of having this little rift between the two. But will they be able to do it? I don't know.
I don't know.
860-469-2821. Please call
Yeah.
now. Let's see if this
She
works.
did. Is Paul not here still?
I would
No,
call
he
it, but
went.
my cell phone is in the bedroom right now.
Oh, do it.
Alright, so free dipped in some Winnie's chili.
I'm calling.
Okay.
No, I got an answer machine.
Okay. Well, it should be ringing through here. So let's see why it wouldn't be. Let me check to see if there's anything I have to set up here on this. Let's see. Let me go to my settings menu. Or here's my headset. Default line is built in. Line is built out. Speakers is line out. Okay. So that should be ringing through.
You want me to ring it again?
Okay. It says here, web calling should be enabled. Port a number. I don't want it to port a number. Outgoing calls. Yes, always use my phone to place calls. Anonymous caller ID. Incoming calls. Select the devices. Turn on the web. Oh, here we go. That's why. Alright, that should work now. Alright, try it again, Tiger Kitty. I forgot to turn on web calling. Try calling it again.
A minute. I hung my phone up and put it away.
It's on the screen.
I know. Oh.
There we go. Hello, how you doing?
Well, yeah, it was me. I've hung up.
Okay, so it works now. All right. All right, great. That's good. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink the screen down a lot so I can actually make it take less space. Just like Ultra Slim Fast, we take off the weight. So I can keep an eye on the screen here. All right, so
yeah, Stan, Ed went live last night and did a update on his conditions and stuff.
No, I didn't touch anything with Ed's setup. But it's the same setup for him as it always is.
No, Michelle.
Stand right on, friend. Okay. So Ed is still getting the help he needs. How you doing, Crystal? And they apparently, I guess they were going to have a visiting nurse come today, but they didn't tell him that. So we didn't know that there was a visiting nurse coming today. So we called up the visiting nurse because they called us and left us a message. And I said, Ed said, he says, well, we sorry we missed your message. And then I told Ed straight, I was like, here's the problem, Ed. Number one is you're using my cell phone. My cell phone, unless it recognizes the number, is not going to start ringing and doing the jingle jangle unless it knows the number and the name of the person that's calling. I didn't even recognize the number, so how could I have figured out it was the nurse or whatever?
Yes. Oh, Brian said it doesn't apply. Oh, I don't know. Who cares? He told everyone last night about his legs and stuff.
Yeah, he talked about his situation last night. Yes, he did. It's absolutely true. I did talk about that situation last night about his legs. So we're gonna try. Hi there, McHenry Cruiser.
Hang on, I did not see a fake stand last night. There was.
No, there wasn't a fake Stan, but there was
No,
supposedly an
no, there
allegation
wasn't.
of
There
a
wasn't
fake
Stan.
Craig.
Yeah. Stan, you weren't. No, nobody. I didn't see. Well, if there was, I didn't see it.
I didn't. Well, there was. I didn't see anything. Honestly, I did. I didn't even sell the messages that EM Ranch was allegedly saying either. I got Craig Senior upset, so I didn't even see all those either.
Hi, Cruiser.
Yes, Cruiser, how are you doing today? So Stan's gonna help Ed deal with this instead of me having to get in the middle of everything. Because I told Ed and Stan nicely. I said, "Guys, I have enough things in my own life to deal with. I can't handle all of this stuff. Of trying to schedule this, schedule that." I said, "I'm getting burned out as it is. Now I just picked up all his prescriptions. Those are a total of 12 of them. From everything from prescription vitamins to, antibiotic creams to, different medicines that he needs. I was just like a lot of stuff. I did say hi. Oh, sorry, I didn't say hi to you, Corey. I'm sorry, I missed you. I didn't mean to.
I'm so bored, my dick's gonna fall off. Are these fucking phones working or
What do you
what?
mean you're bored?
Working now. They're working now.
Alright. I got your favorite tonight, Michelle. McDonald's.
Ooh, yummy.
With some
Stan
chicken
CT
nuggets.
says been working this week. 12-hour Monday, 13 hours yesterday, 10 hours today. No time for most of YouTube. I understand that, Stan.
What'd you get? Big Mac.
By the way, we're up
No,
to
some
we're up
chicken
to
nuggets.
1,164 subs.
Did you get new subs today that I sent over?
No, it's because of me, Michelle. You're welcome.
Well,
You're welcome, Michelle.
I did
You're welcome.
not see a message saying new subs. I mean, like new subs. But I'll be honest, I didn't get a chance to quite look through all my messages, but I didn't see any new sub messages coming in. So there may have been some of the people that were hidden, that were just keeping themselves private. Only publicly posted channels get notifications for some reason. So if you subscribe and you keep your data private, you're not going to show up as a notification. But
what'd you get then? Chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Now the other thing is too, as far as the other situations that we ran into in the past, with all the stuff that's going on with like noodles and stuff in the morning shows and stuff. Well, since we're not having the public panel in that traditional sense, Noodles is person non grata. He's not going to be able to join up.
Right, but then that's kind of unfair on everybody else in the side chat who
It
may
is,
wish
but then
to.
again, we all know except for JoJo. I will do JoJo, but JoJo needs to send me her email so I can send her a direct link. Unless you know a way to reach her directly and give her a link.
Yeah, but then you're never going to meet any new people. It's just kind of a shame.
Yeah.
What do you think, Paul?
I would agree. I mean,
well, Michelle can actually fix that. I guess we could do that. Yeah.
Again, please don't ring this goddamn Discord call in the morning, Michelle. Please don't do that.
I might do it just to piss you off.
I'm just gonna leave the group. It'll be fine.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
One time is fine. It happens daily though.
I don't know what we're gonna do with the Discord side of things. I really don't know.
Not call in the morning is what we're gonna do, Michelle. We're not gonna call in the morning. Is what we're gonna do with the Discord side of things.
All right, let me see if I can fix something here. Okay. All right, I'll put the public panel up for now because we do know.
Yara, come eat these chicken nuggets out of me bum.
Oh my god.
Yara, dinner time.
Okay, it's open.
Oh god.
You should see what Daddy has for you underneath his nuts.
Did you hear that, Yara?
She's probably licking her lips.
She did. I've got a noodles doll that she's tearing apart.
Well, let's put it this way, Brian K. What should you say when he said something last night that got Craig a little upset? I didn't even get a chance to see it all.
I think Craig misread it because I was there and I didn't see nothing bad.
It was probably just a misclick.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
I'm
the
fine.
phones are on, Corey. All right, see, told you.
It was just a timeout anyway. No.
Go ahead.
Oh, we can't hear him.
Hello. Anything else?
She doesn't hate her fans.
Just most of them, not all of them.
Let's get the Google Meets.
Yam is a good guy. He's funny and he's very intelligent. He's wonderful at music.
If you don't like him, you're probably a pussy.
Anyway.
I agree.
I think in Little Tiger Key the problem is what everybody's sense of humor is different. I don't think.
Get that, yeah. Now Botter's correcting Yam's spelling in the site.
Okay. Hi Butter, how you doing?
Oh no, I don't know what. What are you doing?
All right, thank you very
I'm
much.
sitting here eating an apple.
Hold on a minute.
I'm sitting here eating a strawberry pie.
Go ahead. Shut up. All right. Sometimes people are just weird. I noticed one thing though about the panel and the volume. It's like on the. Does the volume seem like it's a little softer on the phone than it should be?
Nope.
It is softer, but I don't think there's any way I can make the Google Voice louder. No, I don't. Oh, somebody wants to come on the panel. Oh, someone named Don Benet. Who's he?
Oh, that'd be nice. Don.
Let him on. We know Don.
Go ahead, talk. Hello, whoa.
He's there, Michelle. Give him some time. Gotta get his mic together.
It's all right.
Oh.
All right, so
I talk fast.
We know Yeah, we
You
know
tried
where
some
that
grass today, Michelle? Did you like it?
Huh?
Did you like the weed? You said you smoked some grass today?
No, I didn't do anything small. No, I didn't. All right,
Oh,
here's
yeah, okay.
here's actually what I did today. If you really want to know, I left the house about 1 o'clock to go to get Ed's refill. I made it
Okay.
down to the CVS because I wasn't exactly rushing my way around. Around 1:30. Okay, I pulled in and I got his antibiotic cream and some bandages. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna go get my refill. And by the time I walked up to the pharmacy window, they were closing for lunch. And I said, what time you guys gonna be open? Oh, about 2 o'clock. Okay, I'll come back at 2. So I walked over to Cumberland Farms, which is the next building, had a soda, had an outrageous, did a video which had said not to bother uploading. Then I went back about 2:20, got to the pharmacy, got the bandages and the antibiotic cream I didn't buy earlier. Went over and picked up Ed's 12 prescriptions, which with his card he gave me to use to pay for them. So I got the prescriptions all paid for, lugged them back home, and then when I sat down, I took my phone. I saw that the visiting nurse's office had called, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So they
How many
needed
times
to
did
have
you
Ed
hang up
call
on him?
back. So Ed called back, and he also called. Originally, he called the APRN as well, which at the time was at lunch. That was about 1 o'clock. This is why we left the house late. So we got all that done. Then I came. So I came home after enjoying a nice walk, coming back,
Excuse me.
and I came upstairs. We did some more follow up with the phone calls with the different people. The visiting nurse's office did not call him back. Stan called him at 4 o'clock. Ed and Stan did their discussion, and Stan left a message for Craig. Then, and then because it was so warm, Ed said, "Well, why don't I go ahead and place an Instacart order?" He said, "What do you want?" I said, "Really, I don't know because I'm not supposed to eat. I'm not supposed to eat this much pasta, and I really don't really feel like eating ice cream, and I don't feel like eating cheese, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to eat because I'm trying to lose weight." So we just bought some more Diet Cola, and he wanted 4 packs of frozen manicotti and ravioli shells. So we got those.
Ravioli's pasta.
Joe, didn't you just get like 10 pounds of pasta? Why in God's name would you buy more?
I know.
Why-
That's
you
why I'm
literally
saying.
got, like,
That's
10
why I
pounds
said
of
to myself
pasta.
is, Ed, why didn't you buy that when we have
Oh,
8
fucking
pounds of
retard.
pasta from Billy? Well, he
I
said,
see it.
"Oh yeah,
Hard
and
cop.
I in charge of the sauce." And I said, "What
I
did you?"
see it.
He said, "Well, yeah." He said, "But I wanted to get some." I said, "I really wanted to get the PR, but I wanted to get some other small things for the house too." I said, "Oh,
Here we
okay,
go.
fine."
He's wanting a beer.
I said,
At
"Okay."
least you got his beer. That's all that
Yeah.
matters. You know.
Hard cop.
Cool.
All right, so now let's see. LOL Botter. Brian Case says, "Hi, Crystal." Botter says, "It was a joke, Brian." Richard says, "Never mind the story. Let's see those knees." What knees? My knees? Oh, there's nothing to see. No.
Should likes feet and knees and legs. I
Try the
think.
disc.
Craig says, "Michelle, how about a nice steak or a meat roast or pork chops?" He was thinking about ordering that, but he forgot to add it in. And then if they did that, they would actually have to add it to his regular credit card instead of his food stamps. I said, "Oh shit, this is stupid." I said, "Ed, I'm going shopping with Krista on Saturday anyway." I said, "You already got hamburger patties in the freezer." I said, "We got food here." You know,
I'm still in natural ice.
no, actually, he bought some. He bought a 30-pack of Bud Light.
You go out of your private.
If
I'll
you
be gone by
want to
Sunday.
help weight,
Yeah.
just cut the carbs out. Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Craig. Craig, I get it. Yeah, I know.
We're gone by Sunday.
Why don't you eat apples and things like
Right
that,
now,
Michelle? I
with the
never
fact
see you.
is that I walk every day, just about every day. I mean, I'm going out more now. My underwear is actually now going to be too big. I'm going to actually have to buy smaller underwear now, which is good. Because I noticed that my underwear is starting to get kind of baggy. It's a start, I guess. Yeah, so I'm working on the weight. You know,
Yeah, you should probably knock off that soda, Michelle, if you really want to lose weight. If you knock off the
it's
soda
Diet
and the
Coke. It's
carbs,
Diet
that'll
Coke.
really, even diet soda is bad for you.
Oh,
But if
I
you knock off
know.
the,
I agree with you.
yeah,
And the caffeine in it isn't really necessarily that good either. But right now, the caffeine is like my methamphetamines. It's like what keeps me going, especially when I have to keep running
well,
around
diet
doing a
though,
million
Michelle,
things.
most diet stuff doesn't have
Meth.
caffeine in it.
I love
I mean, maybe
meth.
try coffee. Coffee's probably better for you, than
Well, I still got some coffee left in
the
my cup
soda.
here.
I love Jenkum.
Is that a brand of soda, Jenkum?
I'm drinking.
All right, guys. Now, like I said, we're live tonight. So where's the super chats?
Well, where's your nightie, Michelle? I told you if you put the nightie on, I'd give you $20. You're not in your nighties, so again, you got
A
to fill
dollar
your
and a
part of the
copper
obligation.
rings, a soul from hell shall be springs. So how about that, guys? How about putting in some indulgences for your loved ones?
Michelle, you got to do the same. Why don't you give us some indulgences?
Idea.
Yeah, give us some
$1
indulgences
per
first, Michelle.
soul to free your souls of your loved ones from the gates of the fiery depths of hell. Just go ahead, just drop in a couple of dollars, and boom, they shall be freed. Just kidding. Don't worry.
Oh, well, I mean, everyone could afford a couple of dollars, but
Yeah, Michelle,
I hate to say it.
No.
Your chat is very tight. They
Okay.
don't like to spend money.
Yeah.
Michelle, where's your nightgown at? I told you I'd give you $20 if you got in your leopard nightgown. Where's that at?
I have it right up here, guys.
Oh, why aren't you wearing it?
Underneath my trucker's hat. Oh.
Oh, you're not wearing it though. That's the point. You got to wear it.
What is that?
You got to wear it.
In fact, I probably will have to use it tonight, considering my other nightgown is beat up.
Well, why don't you go get switched off into it right now, Michelle? Why don't you go get switched off into your nightgown, come back, and then you'll probably get some donations.
Hold on a minute. I'm working on it. It's all tangled up here.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can't put it on over your dress. You gotta take your dress off and then put it on.
Well, I know that.
It's not a basketball jersey. I mean, you gotta put it on appropriately.
At least we can see what it would look like, right?
Kinda.
I can't remember what it looks like.
So it's spaghetti straps. I know. Yeah, it's
There
just
you
gonna
go,
hang
Michelle.
out here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
See, it's just a dress. It just looks like a dress.
Yeah, you could use it like a dress if you really needed to. Definitely, maybe you could use it for a summer halter or something. I don't know. Maybe a negligee. Thank you very much, Tiger Kitty.
Negligee.
2 souls have been freed from the bowels of
What?
hell. Yeah, let's get some more souls free. Pray for Ed's legs. Come on, guys. Let's get the money up to pay for his bandages, people. Yeah.
That's on Ed. That's on Ed, Michelle. I mean, it's on Ed to get his bandages. He should have plenty of money to get bandages. $800. He spent $400 on rent, and you should have at least $350 left over. I don't know where all his money would go to within a week.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Yeah.
I saw what they put on his leg for a bandage. It was like this big fat garter of bandages. I was like, oh my god! I said I didn't know you put that many on.
Yeah, his legs fucked
That's
up.
giving me like
Michelle. His
taking a
legs
whole
terrible.
fucking roll of bandages just to do one leg. Thank you very much, Trouble Sunday.
That's
Thank
nice.
you very much.
Woo!
There we go.
That's
Yeah.
2 donations. Who's going to be donator number 3?
Because I priced out I bought bandages for him, but I didn't know they were gonna have. He didn't show me what they wrapped him up with. When I finally saw it, I said, "Holy crap! That's like that's like a big friggin' roll of bandages right there. I mean, that's like $20 of bandages and gauze. All the material I make out of linen cloth in World of Warcraft. I've always make all the linen cloth and bandages and sell it to first aid people. Huh.
Try the pit.
You know what? Maybe I might just do that, Paul. Make bandages for everybody.
There you go.
Because
Make
I
some
gotta
for
get
Ed.
rid of all that linen cloth
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
Yep.
Play,
Yeah.
yeah. So every dollar counts, guys. Really.
Yeah.
You wanted me to be live. You said, "Oh, you come live." The consumer jobs will start coming in. Let's see it. Let's bring them in about $20, $30, $40.
All right, Michelle. Enough with the donations, please.
Oh yeah. I got stuff.
Shit, Mark.
All right.
Anyway.
Phones are on, like you wanted.
Well,
My nose is dripping like a freaking faucet again. Oh,
I love yams. What are yams?
who's got music on over here?
Ed.
Kit West wants to come in.
Is that Ed?
Enter.
If you hear music, it is.
Hello. Microphone. Let me plug my other microphone. So anyway, Ed's ears are full of wax. And he said to me, "What am I gonna do?" He said, "I tried to use a Q-tip, but it didn't help anything." I said, "Of course it's not gonna help anything, Ed, because the fact is, you crammed the damn wax right back into your ears again." Oops. Go ahead.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Not much is going on.
What's going on in the studio, man?
Just throwing on my wire, plugging in my pluggies. Yeah.
Careful, man. You might blow a nut. And I don't mean the good kind.
There we go. Now what I need to do is figure out how we're gonna get something. How you doing, caller on the phone?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Open pay.
I'm doing fine. How are you, caller on the phone?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing alright.
I'm glad that you got Yam Ranch back. I love that guy.
He's okay, I guess.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I know they did Yam Ranch.
I love yams.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Bye.
Alright, he just rang off. Barney says I would bet money that Michelle won't put the 90 on. Oh, it probably will be tonight. I already said that, guys. Look, my other nightgown is shot. It's full of. It's been shredded pretty much because of age. So we'll have to do that. Okay, we got it. I'll put it on. I also did. I haven't done anything with the American Trucking Simulator either lately. And not the on the meat yam. I don't want my number associated with. Yeah, well, you know what? It's not that complicated because right now, get this out of here. Good God, I don't know why they're doing that.
What happened, Michelle?
Disgusting. She just got porn
They're
bombed
showing
with,
more
Oh.
crap on my screen again.
but she didn't have it showing, so it's okay. But it was CP.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well,
That's
I'm
really
reporting
disgusting.
it.
Whoever's doing this is disgusting.
Oh, I'm reporting it this time.
We know
Child
who it is.
porn.
Yam's the one
Child
telling us.
endangerment. Child pornography. Duh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna stick on Discord for now.
Yeah.
Stop adding the person in, Michelle. Yam is telling you
I
to
just
stop
filed
adding
it.
that.
I just filed it. Okay, it's set. There we go. It's the order 90. I could finish real talk. What's that? You know, it's messed up when Yam says stop adding LOL. Stop adding what?
Yeah. Because of what he's just seen.
Yeah. Right. So, in other words, he's saying the same thing that I'm saying is don't add strangers to the chat because they're just going to keep doing this crap. Yeah, exactly my point. And that's the problem. How are you supposed to have an honest to God good panel if they're going to. And what if we had innocent guests on the show that weren't expecting it on Google Meets? They would be disgusted. I can't.
Yeah. Too many jealous people out there want to ruin your show, or at least one jealous person out there wanting to ruin your show, Michelle. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I bet that person is probably one of the people's noodles, probably.
Yes, Yama just said it's definitely Noodles or someone associated with him. It's evil.
Yeah.
Seems funny how CP always follows that guy around for some reason, huh? That's weird.
Because right now, Noodles, even though he's still doing okay, he's kind of stuck. In
Sorry, Yam. That's not fair that even Yam had to see that.
Yeah. That shit is there again. Oh, God, come on. Alright, I know what I'm going to do to get rid of this problem. Yeah, I know how to get rid of this. Just end call for everyone. There we go. Problem solved. Now I'm going to go ahead and start all new Google Meets with the same.
Oh, now Michelle, Tiger Kitty's playing that stuff over here. Oh, my God. Get rid of her, Michelle.
Don't worry, there's an interesting,
I'm just kidding,
interesting trick with the new Google Meets that they changed. When you click on add and call for everybody, that means all the invites that were originally issued are gone. All the people that were normally originally approved are gone. So now we can basically start over and just get out of that. And then I
got 3-1 odds that says Michelle lets the person back on within a half an hour.
The thing is, like, who would even find that funny?
Hi, trolling. Hi, Michelle.
I don't.
Who would even want to put that on their device or play it on their device?
Person said that he has Ed's legs photos and he's gonna leak them. Is that true? The only person who has Ed's photos is Craig, and he's not gonna leak them on YouTube.
No, don't worry, Michelle. That's fake.
Michelle, the only things that are leaking is Ed's legs. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're not leaking anymore, so that's a good thing.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah. How you doing, Kevin? Trolling's one thing. These photos are sick. No kidding. First of all, if it's adult people doing it to adult people that's consensual, I say fine. But if it's not consensual or by adults, heaven forbid, especially if it's not consensual and even if it's adults, that's rape. That's gross. You know.
Well, it doesn't get lower than that, really, does it? Thinking about it, there's not much lower you can get than that.
Well, how about S?
No, I wasn't asking you to come up with something
how
lower.
about S&M on kids? That'd be equally worse.
Well, all right, Michelle. All right, Michelle.
Let's get off the subject here, Michelle.
Yeah.
Kid shit here. It's kind of creepy
Scary,
and gross.
I agree.
Please move on. Like, please. Anyway, fuck, man. How about them NBA playoffs? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know much about the NBA playoffs. Right now, who's winning in the NBA. I don't know anything about the playoffs.
I don't fucking know, Michelle. I'd rather just talk about anything else right now at this point. How's your? Do you take a shit today, Michelle? You take any good poops today? Do you have a good poop today?
Of course I did. Of course I evacuated my bowels today.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. What
A
you
little-
and Ed having for
a
dinner
little,
tonight? Pasta?
A little stiff, but yeah, I got him out.
What you making for Ed for dinner tonight, Michelle? What you cooking up tonight for dinner?
I have no idea what Ed's cooking, but maybe I told him. I said, Ed, I said, why don't you just make a double cheeseburger plain and regular sandwich bread? That's all I want. You know, I don't even need a fancy meal. Because, I mean, oh yeah, I had lunch consisting of 4 waffles and 2 pancakes.
You had 4 Whoppers and 2 pancakes, like from Burger King. You had 4 Whoppers.
No. First of
What
all,
did you say?
we don't have a Burger King in Winston anymore.
Oh, I thought you said you
We
had 4
had
Whoppers
4
and 2 pancakes.
waffles. Toaster
Oh,
waffles.
waffles are always good. Yeah,
Because I didn't have
you go to the
breakfast anyway, so I ate breakfast about 3 in the afternoon.
late lunch.
Probably putting it on tonight, guys, when I go to bed, because I told you the other night got a shot. It's got to be washed. The thing has got rips. It's in terrible shape.
You ever just sleep naked, Michelle?
No.
You ever
First of all,
sleep in the nude?
First of all, I don't think it's a good idea to drive at night in dark without lights on. I mean, I wouldn't even try doing it on my tractor trailer truck. Although one time I almost did do a mistake because I didn't turn the lights on, but I didn't actually drive yet. I just basically said I had to turn the lights on because once it starts getting dark, is when I usually pull up on the side of the road to make sure the lights are on. CB says, "Hi Michelle, have you done your yearly?" I don't do that kind of crap. Although I haven't even done my breast exam this year. I got a schedule to do my breast exam.
Michelle, do you get a prostate
Yeah,
exam?
I have to get an mammogram. Yeah. Oh.
Michelle, do you get a prostate exam?
No.
You said you didn't know if you had one or not, though. Is that correct?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if we have one. We don't know what's inside. As far as I know, it could be a rock. Who knows? Waffles, yeah. But I admit that I kind of wish they were fresh waffles, being made fresh with a fresh waffle maker, because that would be nice. Because I don't have a waffle iron, but I could get one. Either the kind that goes on the stove, or the kind that could plug into the mains outlet. We have a toaster. That's what they were toaster waffles. We put them in the oven, but
Michelle, have you ever given or gotten a hand job from somebody?
no, I have never gotten anything from anybody like that.
Oh, what about Robert? Michelle, you had Robert.
Fake Craig is on here again. Oh, and I know this is the fake one too.
Oh boy.
Get out of here, you fuck. Thank you. That's the fake Craig. Yeah. Because the real Craig's got the wrench.
The fuck out of here, fake Craig.
So, Craig
Two
Sr.,
cat
the real
pisses
one.
in here. I mean, there's so many. Look, there's cat piss 1 and cat piss 2 in here. So
yeah,
they're both troll accounts, but I wonder which is the real troll account.
I like the real
Which
Craig.
is the real cat piss and which is the synthetic cat piss?
I like the real Craig too. He's a
I like the real Craig too.
Yeah, because
I
he's
like
a very
real
nice
cat
guy.
piss.
He's very outspoken.
Yeah, real cat piss. I like fake cat piss.
I like it right in my glass and underneath my nose.
Yeah. Right now we got the window fan on outside. Windows are open. Air is circulating, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know which ones the fake ones or not of the CPs, but yeah, we reported the porn job already. But you know what? I don't know how long it's gonna take or what they're gonna do about it. The chat.
Sean, what's the craziest thing you've ever experienced in a public bathroom?
In the what? In the public
In
bathroom?
a public bathroom, yeah. What's the craziest thing you've ever come across, or
I haven't really experienced anything really crazy except seeing one public porta potty that looked like some basically couldn't resist and must have sent an elephant through to make a big serious dump. Oh my god, that was a public restroom that looked porta potty.
Oh god.
At a fairground that looked like that somebody totally didn't clean it. Clearly, I didn't use it.
I'm gonna ask Tiger Kitty the same question because she's on panel. All these questions are gonna be for like the chat and the discussion group here. So Tiger Kitty, what's the craziest thing you've ever come across in a public bathroom?
People shagging.
Oh wow.
Really? I haven't seen that, but I suppose.
Well, in the bar toilets, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't wait to get it in. Okay, fair enough.
People doing drugs.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Brian K, right now we have the phones on, correct. We have people joining us on the Discord chat, correct. We have the public meets open. How much more do you need?
Can we get Skype open, Michelle, maybe? Can we open up a Skype?
No, because I don't have the bandwidth to do that right now.
What about Facebook Messenger? If people want to message you on Facebook.
Ed's already using the internet himself right now, downloading videos. And you got to remember, we're using a lot of bandwidth just to stream this up, even though we are streaming it up at 640 by 360.
Michelle, have you ever watched anybody die before?
No, you didn't. I never stand. I can't stand. It would never work.
Okay. Hey, Michelle. She's gonna say yes. Never mind. I already know the question. I already know the answer. She's gonna say in her previous life, her daughter got shot.
The sanitation in South Africa is questionable at best, and same with India. In fact, in India, the public toilet is the street. That's absolutely the reality.
It's like Los Angeles.
And the reason is because in the major cities, they don't have the money to invest in expanding the sewer system.
Hey, Michelle, I heard in India that they wipe their buttocks with their hand, their bare hand, because they don't have toilet paper. And I hear they also their bathroom is just a hole in the floor.
They use a ladle of water in the cup in their hand, and they wipe it bum on with that.
Yeah, and they don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom.
They use their left hand for that.
So when you want to insult them, you tell them they use their right hand. They get really mad when you tell them that. And I hear it's just a hole in the floor as well. It's not even a toilet.
That's why you never shake the left hand. The only problem is if you're like me, you're a southpaw, you're screwed. In my case, I wipe my bum with my right hand, not my left hand. So that's why you have to make sure to wash my hands thoroughly whenever I do a major load.
Michelle, do you just use a piece of toilet paper, or do you wrap your hand like a mummy and then wipe it?
No.
Same question for Tiger Kitty as well.
Now my toilet paper is like really thin. It's like thinner than gauze. You'd never survive.
Do you get upset when your finger breaks through toilet paper?
Thinnest, lightest, cheapest TP you can get your hands on.
Oh, see, now I do splash out when it comes to toilet paper.
Right, they're squatty potties. Exactly.
Michelle, does your finger ever bust through when you're wiping and give yourself a little tickle?
What? Oh,
Yeah, you said you got the thin toilet paper. I just wondered if your finger ever breaks through it sometimes, and you get a little tickle. You give yourself a little tickle when the finger
that's
breaks
enough
through.
information. I don't think people need to get into that. But yes, you're
Oh,
right.
okay.
South Africa.
Okay.
South Africa does not necessarily have Western style toilets. You're right. Same with India. Same with much of Asia.
All right, one more toilet question, Michelle, and I'm gonna move on from it, okay? But has anyone ever used a bidet?
I
A
have.
bidet. Yeah, what was your experience? Did it clean you? Did you feel it got you nice and
Did
clean?
a good job on it.
But you still had to wipe afterward, right?
Yeah,
Because it was
were all wet.
It was wet, so you
Yeah.
had to pat it down. Yeah. Was the water cold or warm?
It was cool.
Ooh, it'd be a nice way to wake up in the morning. A little shocker in the morning, huh?
I said cool. It wasn't freezing. Depending on the bidet system, you actually have control of the water temperatures. All right. Yeah, they're cool. Then you can also get a bidet attachment for your American toilet too. Yeah, I understand that, but Brian K. But like I said, I don't understand. Is it because South Africa has an issue with funding? They don't have money to install a sanitation system or latrines to make sure that people at least have a designated place to go? Is there a reason behind that? Might as well ask that question because I'm sure. Oh fuck. I can answer it. I guess it's the ring studio. Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going, Michelle?
Doing right. How are you?
Doing pretty good. This is Tampa Joe.
Okay. How you doing,
Yeah,
Tim?
I'm an old acquaintance of Ed. You want to know how I know him? I know him from down in Tampa. He had an ad on Craigslist asking kids to come over to see his trains, and my nephew went over there. And when my nephew got there, Ed said, hey, I was going to blow you and butt fuck you, but you're a nigger, and I only
All right, that's enough. Thank you. All right. Surprised the phone even rang at all. Yeah.
Michelle, there's very loud music playing in the background.
Yeah.
It sounds like trains.
That's Ed's because his ears are clogged up with wax. He can't even hear his damn stereo. That's why I have the noise reduction turned on, and I have the volume to the main microphone turned down, so you won't pick up too much of it. As long as YouTube can't identify it, then we're fine.
Michelle, have you ever been scuba diving or snorkeling?
I tried snorkeling as a kid. Yeah.
Really?
I never tried scuba diving.
Yeah. Did you see some cool sea life?
Hold on. Get to the right panel. Answer the damn phone, Michelle. I got it. Go ahead.
Hey, Tampa Joe again. Why is it that Ed won't molest niggers and Ed only...
Goodbye. All right, so what next? I don't know. Let's see anybody in the panel. Okay, because Brian K says South Africa says it's a culture thing, Michelle.
Oh boy.
Okay. Hold on, you gotta give me a minute. Speak. Shut up. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, what? Can you get rid of the phone number that's linked to this so it doesn't ring through to the house phone and confuse the living hell out of everybody? Aye, Captain. Yes, we can do that. Alright. Call forwarding's turned off, but it doesn't seem to work. Yeah. Where's that friggin' link number? Oh, there it is. No. Could someone do me a favor and give me a hand here? Okay. Michelle, they can't answer the phone. You gotta answer
Yeah,
it.
hit the button, Michelle.
Go ahead.
Good evening, caller.
Hello? No answer. Goodbye. Alright, the next call comes in. I'm gonna see if it's
Paul, your question. Stoner with a bonus said he's been on over 100 dives.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Alright, good. Now it works like I want it to work. Go ahead.
Blah, 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 blah.
How you doing, Potts? So we're going back with Brian K. Says here, by the way, South Africa is now officially the world's least safe country to drive in. No, he's actually downloading.
I don't know if that's true.
He's downloading music from YouTube, actually.
That's illegal, Michelle. I'm gonna have to report him to the FCC.
I don't think the FCC gives a flying fuck since he's not selling nothing.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's get this call here.
Go ahead. Hello. All right, that's enough.
All right, stop doing that. Whoever's doing that, it's very childish now. Pack it in.
Stop or the phone call stop. One or the other.
And Michelle is a lover, not a hater.
All right. Same phone number again.
Well, you know what they're going to say then.
Yeah. I will just say the area code starts with 972.
Yeah, just don't answer that number, Michelle, if they call in.
I'll try not to. Well, this guy could be just as annoying as Yam Ranch.
It's one thing if they were even saying it with their own mouth, but it's just so impersonable and not funny hearing the same recording over and over. Like, you know, at least like call in and say it yourself, or the recording's stupid. It's old.
Well, you know, that's the reason, guys, I try really hard not to let the music pick up on my channel right now. Let's see, what area code is this one calling from? Yeah, where's my freaking cursor? Cursor! Oh, unknown. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to address the other caller. I think the other caller that keeps calling in, I think saying the word nigger is wildly inappropriate.
I agree.
Please stop saying nigger. Nigger, there is no use for the word nigger anywhere on this show. So the caller that keeps calling in and saying nigger, please stop calling in and saying nigger.
All right, thank you.
All right, I agree.
Actually,
thank you.
The word comes from the city of South American region called Nigeria. Originally.
Oh, Michelle, I don't think she just blamed you, Yam. Did she?
For what?
He's typing away in a side chat. So.
No, that's not Yam. That's not Yam Ranch doing that. No, that's not Yam.
Yeah.
He's a lot more clever. They're a lot more clever than that. A lot more clever than that. Come on now.
Well, I think the calls for a little while should just take a break, because I don't want to have to keep Going through this every day. All right. So we freed up the house phone for house phone calls. All right. And originally I told not to forward it to the house phone, but it was still forwarding it to the house phone. So I had to get the house phone off the list. So that should solve the problem.
Did you give out the house phone number, Michelle, in case anyone wants to reach you off the show or maybe talk to Ed? Would you be willing to maybe share the house phone number?
No. They're annoying me. Come on,
right,
give
let's
me
answer
a
the
bit.
phone
They
here.
got numbers in the friggin' screen. Oh, you're on the wrong screen. Ah! All right, I got the right one. Go ahead, 959.
I hope niggers get aged and die.
Bye.
No.
All right, I've had enough of this for now. I'm taking a phone break. Okay, we're done with the phone calls for now.
Did you say you're taking a porn break, Michelle?
I'm
You gonna watch
taking
a
a
little porno?
phone break.
Oh, phone break.
Yeah.
Like you said, we're taking a porn break. I'm like, all right, I'm down as long as it's nothing too crazy.
Yeah, because it's getting to be a little bit much. Of course, you called the public needs panel. Oh, I did. Yeah. Oh, I'll put that back open now. Just give me a second here. Well, that's still another situation. Oh, no. Ugh. All right. So, yeah. All right. So,
Michelle, have you ever been in a hot air balloon?
no, I have not.
Would you take a hot air balloon ride if you had the opportunity?
I almost had an opportunity a couple years at Willimantic, but I couldn't afford the ticket, so I.
How much did they want for a trip?
It was like $30 at the time.
Would that get you like 15 minutes or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm
not a big fan of heights,
they only had
but I'd
two
probably
balloons at the
I'd
festival,
check
so
it out.
that was one of the two.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never been in one myself. I wouldn't be opposed to doing it though, but no, I've
all
never
right.
been on
Let
one.
me answer the question about stimulus money. Right now, first of all, Joe Biden is not giving any American stimulus anything. He's not even giving people help with baby formula. So if you can forget stimulus, you can forget baby formula assistance. Okay? He'd rather give the money to the big U and nothing's for us. The guy's a fuck, okay? He's not helping America at all. No. It depends. No, it's not. Joe Biden hates America. Joe Biden hates his own people. I agree with the possibility. He should be shipped out of this country and dropped smack dab on the country of his choice. Probably Ireland in this case. Brian K says, Michelle, I'm not saying this to put you down, but question if you want success or not. I know you want to do what you want to do. Just please stop complaining to the viewers about money. CP says he's just trying to lessen the population. Excuse me, let me point something out here. He's already shot his wad. He's not going to basically no one's going to elect him again in 2024. The midterms, there's going to be a huge loss of Democrats. They are not going to win 2024. They're not going to have a majority in 2024. It's just not going to happen. Restream. Okay, so Stoner says, yeah, if they had to push the 2030 agenda forward by 10 years. Brian K says, it seems the only thing you bring up is money issues. Everyone is having money issues right now. Mothers are having baby formula and baby food issues. Yet, his own secretary, his new secretary, keeps saying is, we're looking into it. Lady, you better do more than just look into the matter. These American mothers want to be able to feed their infants. You got to get some baby formula out. At least Donald Trump, when we were short on ventilators, was able to get manufacturers to ramp up production of ventilators. Why can't companies like ConAgra, Birdseye, other companies make baby formula? They certainly know how. I'm sure the government can even give them recommendations what they need. They obviously can do that. No, there's not enough baby formula. They need to get baby formula to the people. They need that for to feed their children. I don't know anything about the trilateral organization. I'm just saying is this. They got to get the money out there to get companies that make food items, Unilever, ConAgra, whatever, Birdseye, anyone else that makes food. Get over there and make baby formula immediately. People need it for feeding their children. Get it done. They need formula. They don't need excuses. They don't need their some press secretary say, he's looking into it. Screw looking into it. The problem is it's been running now for at least 2 months. Get the formula out there.
Michelle for president.
The president doesn't care. He's a grandfather. And I bet if his daughters had need, he would have been through and gone to some secret government stash and gave them all the baby formula they need.
So, what are your thoughts on making human cows? Do you know what I mean by human cows, Michelle?
You mean the breast milk banks?
Well, so yeah, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna impregnate.
If you have access to a breast milk bank, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't, then you're still screwed. All right.
So we got this, Michelle. We have this Roe versus Wade here, right, Michelle? So what I'm thinking is we go impregnate a bunch of women and then get them to the milking stage where they produce milk and then abort.
They have breast milk banks just like they had wet nurses back in the 1500s. It's the same deal. It's just like a blood bank, except it's breast milk instead of blood. Okay. The problem is it's not enough breast milk banks going around right now to feed all the hungry children.
Well, that's the point, Michelle. We're going to get a lot of people pregnant, and then when they begin to start milking, Michelle, we're going to abort what's inside of them, and then just continue milking them like cows and produce the milk.
They already got mothers or women that are donating breast milk already.
But not enough, though. We need to impregnate more, and then, do what I said.
I'm sorry, but I really am truly upset about this because mothers need to feed the babies. They can't feed them because they can't get formula, and some of them cannot nurse themselves. What are you supposed to do?
Just feed them like cereal or like a hot dog or a taco or something.
All right, let me get Rusty Cat on camera. He knows I'm getting nervous. He can see it. Let's get Rusty on camera here. Mr. Kitty Cat wants to be on camera today. Oh, yeah.
So maybe you could milk Rusty and sell his milk to hungry children.
He doesn't have any milk. He's a cat.
Well, he's got nipples, right? You can milk anything with nipples, Michelle.
Oh, I meant. Rusty, what do you do to my computer to make it do this? This is weird, man. All right. What I'm talking about is he'll make my screen go blank. Don't ask me why or how he does it, because it's something he does. I think it's the other webcam that does it. Oh, because that's... Maybe it is. I'm not using the other camera right now anyway. I'll just unplug it. So, anyway, there's Rusty the kitty. Yeah, you laid with me all afternoon, didn't you? Well, at least for the hour or 2 hours I had a chance to lay down. Say hello to the audience. He's giving everybody hello. He's saying, "Hi, world. I'm here. I'm here today." Yeah. I want to be nice to everybody. Yeah.
Michelle, do you think that Rusty scratched Ed's leg and then it turned into and festered into what it
No,
is today?
no, he never did that. Although I had his son when he wasn't feeling well, bit my leg or my foot actually. I ended up getting cat scratch. I had to go to the doctor and take antibiotics and to get back on my feet again. Well, that went fast, pretty well actually. All right, Rusty, what are you doing? So what I'm curious about is what is it with this camera that causes it to go bad? I don't know. It's something.
Are you pet owners able to find cat food? I hear that there's still trouble finding like pet foods. If anyone is a pet owner in chat, the Tiger Kitty as well.
I stocked up.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did a while back.
What's this story? Okay, now since there's another thing that there was a shortage.
I knew it was coming.
What's this story with the pet food supply?
That's what I was just asking, Michelle. If any of your viewers are yourself, Michelle, were having any trouble finding pet supplies?
Right.
Are you having any trouble, Michelle, finding pet supplies, or are they stocked up over there?
Seems to be a little bit of dry cat food on the market available for us. You got to go pick up some more this week.
What about cat litter?
No, it's not a shortage on that.
Yeah, oh wow, it's too bad. Yeah, I haven't bought pet supplies since last year,
Brian
so
K, the answer is no. Go, you stop asking that question. Right now, I haven't even had a chance to even get up to make another cup of coffee. I'm just.
You want to go make some coffee, Michelle?
I gotta make some more coffee.
All right, go ahead, and then me and Tiger Kitty can entertain the chat if you'd like.
Todd Heyman says, I'm seeing dog food shortages of some of the brands I usually buy. Yeah, I think that Tiger Kitty said she saw something similar too. Tiger Kitty, is there a shortage of dog food in your area?
I again bought she's got I buy 50-pound bags, so I don't know if there is, but I knew there was one coming, so that's why I bought a load of pet food.
Okay. Well, right now, Don Bonet is on again.
Yeah, he's good. He's not the bad person.
I know that.
How many 50-pound bags did you buy, Tiger Kitty?
I think 4.
Oh wow! Who brought those in for you?
I order them from Walmart, and the guy.
Okay.
All right, let me go make some coffee. You guys keep an eye on things as best you can.
All right, sounds good, Michelle. Drink up.
Right back.
All right, Don, hit us with something good, baby. Give us a jingle. Give us a jingle jangle there, Donnie.
I love drinking tea. I love it when it's fresh and hot. When it's wrong with that, I am trying to force everybody to drink anyways. That's it. One of your privates. I'm power of. I'm power of. I was smoking menthol and set myself on fire. I am tired. My butt is sore. I have achieved a lot. I love drinking tea. I love it when it's fresh and hot. So I call it here. It's Nips Kids. I'm drinking tea. Excuse me. I'm drinking tea. Excuse me. I'm drinking tea. That's I'm drinking tea. Excuse me. I'm drinking tea. Excuse me. I'm drinking tea. That's physically define power of tea. What has to deal with Juneteenth? My channel is meant to be a racial suspect. You gotta see my nuts. Oh, you have a nice spot. So I call it again. It's Nips Kids. It's drinking tea. I'm drinking tea. I love drinking tea. I love it when it's fresh and hot. When it's wrong with that, I am trying to force everybody to drink waste. Zip. One of your private. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Michelle.
Come back, Michelle.
Got you some coffee? Got you a fresh cup of Joe?
Not my precious, but okay. Pots, it's
The fuck
never
is that listening
fixed
to Christmas
because
music?
liberal politicians are too busy to deal with peasant issues. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't matter if it's Republican or Democrat. Honestly, it's still just as much of a mess. What we need is politicians that could actually enter politics that were everyday John and Jane Doe public, instead of becoming special lawyers, going to special schools, paying for special education. That's what they need.
Michelle, what was the first election you voted in, and who did you vote for?
Oh my God, I remember high school. Yeah, I think it was my senior year of high school.
So that was like Ronald Reagan?
No, I think it was actually he already kind of after the Iran Contra.
Gerald Ford.
He didn't actually he didn't run the second term or third term. He only had 2 terms. I believe it was yeah, I think he was in the second term. I think it was George W. Bush, the father, George Walter Bush, that actually was running against I forgot which other candidate, but he won.
Did you vote for GW?
Against the Democrat contender. But the point I'm trying to get at is the politicians are all out of touch. Because they are all lawyers. Donald Trump was not a lawyer, but he certainly he understood better what the average American needed. But he still was kind of insulated because he was still well-to-do. He had all that money, but he still had a better understanding what America really needed. douchebag. Have you ever considered taking Ed to... No. What? That's a stupid question. I'm sorry, but that is a stupid question. Go elsewhere, No, just let those idiots see it.
That's fine, Michelle. Yeah, it's just a, they're a viewer, Michelle. You gotta think of it. They're a viewer. They're not being crazy racist. They're not doxing anyone. They're just asking a question.
You know what? You say the majority rules in a democracy. So in this case, well, BLM and Antifa are not exactly ruling honorably either, are they?
Yeah.
This country was based on a republic. Under a republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisibility, of liberty and justice for all. Because right there in the Pledge of Allegiance, we're a republic. No. Oh no, you can bet cities that defunded the police, there's a lot of black gang members that'll gladly waste you. You know that. Especially in Bridgeport. We have to have a constitutional Congress to get that to happen. And we could have another constitutional Congress. But good luck getting all 50 states to convene one. That's gonna be like impossible.
And he's a fucking asshole.
You're right. It's a representative democracy or republic. Unfortunately, the problem is that, as I said, these congressional people are way out of touch with the average everyday user.
Mean Gene Okerlund?
Their whole life has been basically climbing the social economic rungs of ladder of lawyerism to actually finance their campaigns, okay? Money, 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 are we sunny in the rich man world? Well, guess what? Now the rich men are starting to sing the blues right now.
Wow.
Brian K says, Potts, are you from America? You don't elect officials there, you elect representatives. Correct. Well, actually, the Senate is kind of elected, but it's kind of like your choices are usually mediocre because you only get 2 representatives or senators for every state. That's why there's 100 senators. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately. No, I do not own any albums by Brad Stewart. Corporate interests are the ones that pay for everything with the lobbyists and their super PACs. It's a reality. Lawyers rule everything by the lobbyists and their super PACs.
You like that? Yeah. You like getting spanked in the ass? There, you like that?
So super PACs, unfortunately, are the ones that are controlling the whole system. Government is elected by citizens. Their citizens vote for their government officials. I don't know if you realize it, but that's not the way it works anymore. Now the super PACs are also got the rights to vote, in essence, by actually financing the lobbyists. So it really nowadays is more of an oligarchy where the businesses are actually deciding the policy, not the politicians. They're the ones who write things that they want to see passed. So, any bills that they want to pass, they tell the congressional critter, oh, you know what, I'll tell you what, hey, you know, it would be nice if we passed this thing legalizing cocaine. Hey, because we got companies that want to use cocaine. So let me go ahead, get our people to write you the legislation, and you can present it to the Senate. Yeah. And of course, if you pass it, we'll give you a kickback of $2 million. That's the way they do it nowadays. It's stupid, it's wrong, but it's the way it works. You know. Okay. Well, what is this so hard to do now? Oh, I know why it's hard to do now. We're on an exercise bike, but I'm sure he must have been pretty hot. Brian K says, what about the network of over 2,000 voter fraud mules that they used to steal 2020 election? Or one woman found 100 stolen ballots from 2020's election.
You can already tell I am pretty sad about some information that I just found out. And that information is pertaining to somebody who died on February 24th. And I can confirm he actually did pass away.
And who was that person?
And the man I'm talking about is Fred Herbert.
Oh. Okay, well, I don't know anything about that person.
A lot of people are not going to miss him.
Kanye 2024. Kanye West. Kanye West. Oh, yeah.
I am hurting.
Isn't that
badly. A lot of people are pretty sad.
Kardashian's husband there? Kim Kardashian's husband? Watched
It's a real shame.
2,000 Mules. They did a lot of more messed up stuff with ballot harvesting. Oh, I believe it. I'm sure there was a lot of stuff that was going on. But the thing is can we prevent it from happening again? That's the question. Can we prevent that from happening again?
Last night, I was laying in bed and I was like, oh man, I could get a lot of
Kanye would have a good president.
I really want Chinese food.
No, I have not seen that one. I need to look at that one. I gotta find out what's so special about it. I do know the title, but I don't know anything about the movie itself. All right.
You do not want to watch that, Michelle.
I don't know. I mean, I could look it up on MDB.
No, don't look it up.
Well, maybe I don't necessarily want to watch it, but I mean, everybody keeps bringing it up. I might as well find out what it's about. You're
gonna regret it.
Okay. Well, what if I just look up the IMDb listing and see what it says?
Go on then.
Well, I'm sure they have an IMDb listing, don't they?
Look it up. Look it up and see what they say.
Okay, it's a movie, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's find out here. Oh, okay. What is 2 girls, 1 cup? All right. It says here, Wikipedia says 2 girls is an unofficial nickname for a trailer for Hungry Bitches, a 2007 Brazilian scat fetish pornographic film produced by MFX Media. Okay, so it's a Brazilian scat film. Oh, okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you very much, Google. I didn't need to go into much more detail, and I certainly don't need to see scenes from it. All right, so yeah, you can watch scenes from this stupid thing if you really wanted to. Alright, and I'm not into scat porn, so that's definitely not my thing. Alright, so I got 2 little massages in the corner here. Oh, that's not messages. It's me and who Don Benet is. Okay, so alright, so let's see what else we got. Pot says Brian K. as long as he was smart, I'm good with it. Is Potts a man or a woman, by the way? I'm just curious.
Well, if you look at his picture, it's this model with like
it's kind of hard to
and...
see. It's a small picture.
Well, click on his profile. It's like a really muscly, sexy young man. So you can guarantee that the person behind it doesn't look like that.
It's
Sorry,
natural,
Potts, nothing.
Habitual, it's sensual.
Stoner says, I used to troll celebs on the IMDb message boards back in the day. I miss that place. Michelle, you should also look up Goatsy. That sounds like a bestiality film. No, thank you.
Sex is something that we should do. Sex is something with me and you.
I don't know. Well, one of the things that people don't realize is I'm into futa porn, F-U-T-A, futa. Lesbian porn, like with animated lesbians.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, especially blood elf ones. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, that's I'm a show me guy. Nobody showed me anything yet. Republicans don't even know that wasn't the case. They just can't say. Right now, everybody keeps telling the Republicans, you don't need your votes. We are in the majority, so we're going to pass everything by reconciliation. Yeah, they can't pass anything. The Democrats totally screwed it. They can't pass nothing. They can't even pass emergency legislation to make sure to release available baby formula to mothers that need it. You need to tell me, as I said earlier, there are other food companies that can't make food, like Nestle. Come on, guys. These guys can make this baby formula. They have the resources, but they won't do it. I mean, look how easy it was for Donald Trump to get them to make ventilators. He actually got even Tesla making some of the best ventilators in the industry. Oh yeah, lesbian manga's good too. All right, so no, I'm not into that. Deal, baby.
I don't even know what that is. I'm having to Google something.
It's nothing against you, man. It's scary how much Americans are exposed to social engineering. Despite it being more civilized than here, it still seems rather dystopian in age in America. Oh yeah, it's a mess. Especially in the cities that are democratically run. Let's defund the police. Oh, while we're at it, let's make guns illegal. Oh, so you can't defend yourself when someone robs you. Oh, gee, that's a real good idea. And you call 911, report a robbery, and they come over 6 hours later and say, did you call for something? Seriously, guys. I think this whole situation is disgusting. That's something else that's interesting. Hunter Biden uses a Macintosh laptop, which is fine. I use a Mac laptop as well. But then I have nothing to do with the kind of bullshit that Hunter Biden did. He can't even do a decent artwork. His art sucks. Yeah. because they stole the election in 2020. Imagine having the most votes and didn't have a Senate majority. That's all I have to say. All I know, guys, is there was a lot of BS going on in 2020. So 2022 is the midterms. And guess what? There's a lot of Democrats going to be seeing the exit real fast. Okay? That's a definite. Same thing happened under Obama's administration. Okay? The Senate, the House were ruled by the Democrats. It was called a do-nothing Congress. Well, this is Do Nothing Congress, the sequel. They're not getting anything done. They're not getting nothing done. They're just sitting there going over stupid bullshit that they're not actually getting anything done that America really needs. It just doesn't make any sense. Brian K says, I'm not saying South Africa is any better. Cyril Ramaphosa is just as slimy as Biden. Hell, I hate Ramaphosa even more than Biden because he impacts my day-to-day life more. Understandable. I'm sure a lot of people in Canada don't like Justin Trudeau either. Yes, Rusty, I know. Yeah, humans, What? Yep. Stick your furry body right next to mine. No, I unplugged the microphone or the camera so you can't blink my screen again. Don't ask me how he does that. Must be a short or loose connection. There might be. See, I gotta be honest when I say this. I don't know how that works with USB 3.0. Because it's really weird. Does anyone here have the text messages or phone conversations with Kevin McCarthy? No, I don't have any messages about that. Just, let's see. 11 people on here. Conversation's going pretty steady. 10 minutes to 9. What does Ed like more? Neither one. He's not into either one.
He likes a beer.
What's that?
He likes to have a beer.
He's a beer drinker. Right. Maybe you should ask this question. What does Ed like more? Beer or coffee? Beer. And I'll tell you one thing. Ed will not drink tea. I'll drink tea. Wow. But lately I've been drinking coffee. So. What? Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what you want, Rusty. Everybody knows you want to give more headbutts on camera. Yeah. Oh, they want to lay on my hand. Oh, thanks a lot, cat. I gotta work the controls. How can I do that when you got big fat furry paw right under my hand? Yeah, there's the cat. Alright. Easy eye. It's the cat on there. There's the kitty. Yep, there's the kitty. There's his face. There's my microphone out of the way here. Here's the kitty. There's his face. There's this big fat back end here. You insulting me? No. No. I don't believe you. Nudge. Now I want my prime time to use. Oh, come on, Rusty. Give me. Ow! Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, I just find it kind of interesting that my cat has been part of the show for so many years. He knows when I'm live. He knows when I'm doing things. Michelle, sometimes Ed just stares at the camera on this show without blinking for 10, 12 minutes at a time. It's kind of off-putting. I don't have any control how he does the show. I mean, true. Maybe he should just, in that case, just fade to a commercial or something. Brian case that happened in 2012, and police shot another, killed 36 workers and 9 following a protest they were holding. You want to know a corrupt politician? You need to look up Ramaphosa involvement in the Marikana massacre. Nah, I don't want to look into that. I'd like to see a story where a politician actually does something good for a change.
All right, Michelle, I've got to let the dog out, so I might be back, I might not. It depends how long she takes.
All right, we're baby. Who let the dog out? Who let the dog out? Who let the dog out? There's a big brown pile there. Potts says, Brian K., did you hear that phone call from Trump to Georgia officials telling him we only need to find 1,100 votes? That's all we need to win the state. Did you hear that? Well, that's what he said. Maybe that's what they're trying to tell him the truth. They just had to find 1,100 votes. He didn't get it, did he? Actually, he did. He did. They didn't tell him, oh, we're going to make up 1,100 fake ballots so you can win. Ruth Ginsburg died last year. That kind of helped people. Really easy. Okay, whatever. So, I guess we are, is Pauline here still? Tiger Kitty, leave the chat already. So you went out to take the dog out. Oh, okay. So right now we're the only one here. Oh, we're the only one here. Alright. Yeah, well, the people on Discord get kind of mad when you just basically leave the phone off the hook, so. Anyway, so, yeah, so Paul and Skynet is not on right now. Paul is on the side. Of course, Tiger Kitty went to take the dog out. Potts a phone call to try to overturn an American election. Oh, trust me, what they were doing in Arizona, in Las Vegas, and California, they did everything they could to make sure that Trump wouldn't win. But guys, I don't think realistically the Democrats are going to succeed in the midterms. I'm sorry, there's not a lot of naive people that are going to vote for a candidate that can't even fix the problems that they said that they would fix. I'm not comparing these two, I'm just talking about the USA. Brian K. says, Potts, the only reason you're saying this is because you weren't one of the victims of the Marikana massacre. That's true, Brian. I don't know much about it, but we certainly have had plenty of our own massacres in the United States as of lately. You know, Stoner with bonuses, not to mention that none of the swing states followed their own election laws. Brian K. said, true Stoner, the whole thing was childishly executed. Pot says, no, dude, I'm not comparing anything. Of course, that is messed up. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Definitely just an example of the kind of stuff that goes on. And they quietly mess around with it in the background, and then they don't do anything to fix it. It's just the nature of the political game. You know, they don't fix anything. Because they're hoping that Americans are too tired, too lazy, too overworked to give too much of a damn. Then that's what happens a lot of times. How you doing, Jennifer J? The panel is open, Jennifer J. If you want to come on, the link is above. Yeah, I can get you on there for real quick here. Yeah, let's get you on. Yeah. We're just gonna get ready to wrap it up soon anyway. Yeah, we can get him on there real quick here. So just it's just a mess. I mean, when you think of Jennifer J wants to come on now, let's get Jennifer J on here. How you doing, Jennifer?
Evening.
How you doing?
Hello.
Okay. How's it going?
Okay, I'm on.
That's good. Yeah, you're on.
I'm on. Good.
Yeah.
I have something to say about yesterday's sorrow.
Okay. What about yesterday?
I have noticed that even when I was not there, someone was there being a fake version of me.
Oh, I'm sure there's probably a few people that are fake versions of everybody on my channel, no matter what I do.
And also, they was making fun of me on that
Well,
part.
I think.
Did you pay
Oh,
attention?
are you a mod on my channel? Because I don't know if you're a mod or not. I think
Yes,
you're.
I'm a mod, but remember the last time I used the wrench, I got thrown in the deep fryer.
Yeah.
So even if I modded someone, all their friends say,
well, let me see.
That's my problem.
Let's just check to see if you still have a wrench. The problem is
when I
you say there's multiples of you, so the problem is which one is okay. I think this is you here. I can give you a wrench for now.
Yeah, but as I was saying, see what happened? There's so many Jennifer just because they don't like me.
All right.
And you can
Would you do me a favor, go into the Discord in your general area and see when you look at your list of name if your name is now red.
Mm-hmm.
And see if you're red now, which means you're a moderator. Okay.
Good. Because if I'm a moderator, I really could get all those fake Jennifer.
Okay. You said because you run the morning, we really get all those fake. Yeah. I don't know why there are people trying to come up with my accounts with fake accounts. They try to come up with a fake Craig Senior. They try to come up with a fake CP. They tried to supposedly came up with a fake Stan CT account. Of course, the real Stan CT, the real Craig Senior, have wrenches, so we can tell those are the fake ones versus the real ones. Jennifer, nice hearing you. Darn, it's been years, says Trolling. Brian K says, don't bother coming to any African country at this point. Brazil seems nice, though.
What's that mean?
I guess so. If you like to watch Two Girls in One Cup and scat porn, oh, God.
Oh, no. I see scat porn every time I walk by a dog.
Oh yeah, I know. Stoner says Jennifer J is awesome and extremely talented. Yes. Egypt is nice now. I hear they haven't been there. I haven't been there in years. I don't know much about Egypt.
I'm not from there.
So let's see. I'm gonna go back and look at some of your original posts here and see if we can see where your picture of your Miss J picture is. That's pretty good example of the real you. So, because I know.
Yeah, just
I don't know. I just gotta scroll back and find it because it's so far up. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see. Here it is.
There were ways to get around this. You just type in.
Okay. Did you send this one that says you don't need a crystal ball to tell you when to go next? Cartoonist Days, May 5th.
Yeah, that was a couple of days ago.
All right, that's you. All right, so apparently, I guess they gave the other Jennifer J the wrench. Whoops. Okay. That's
if you make
that's
sure
friggin'
the true Jennifer, just
hold on a minute. Let me fix that. Apparently, I gave the wrong Jennifer J the wrench. Just Miss Jamie. No, it's Kirsty. Jennifer J. Jennifer J, you were on now, but you don't got the wrench. Oh, I forgot to save it. That's why. Earl's moderator. Now you're moderated.
Oh,
all right.
Good.
Now I see you gone red now. All right, so now
Good.
you're on. And, let's see. Hey, I don't see the other fake Jennifer J. Oh, there it is. Remove that wrenchy. Bye-bye, fakey. Okay, so fakey wrenchy doesn't have wrench anymore. All right, so that's fixed before we get into a bit of a collision.
Yeah. An argument.
All right, so that takes care of that. So yeah, we got people trying to spoof accounts on here, and I noticed that, and I'm like, never been there. I've been the Philippines though. The president of the Philippines is a blast. That guy is a trip. Duarte, he's fun. He's a president.
Why?
He's a president that Donald Trump should be. You try to sell drugs in my country, I'm gonna load you into a cannon and shoot you to China. Oh yeah, that'd be quite interesting.
See, that would be everybody there because everybody is different drugs. So what type of drugs?
He hates drugs. In the
Really?
Philippines, any kind of illegal drugs, he will not deal with it, especially the hard stuff.
Oh, especially the hard thing. Okay, I give you my dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he would mind so much that. I'm sure he probably smokes a few quietly in the background.
Well, yeah, really heavily dangerous stuff should not be.
Yeah,
anywhere.
the hard stuff.
Yeah, the stuff with the chemicals. When people sniff to just get cough stuff to make the stuff that can't kill.
Yeah. Lady boys. What's this lady boy stuff? Pot says, Brian K, lots of girls over there. I flew into Manila and taxied to Los Angeles City. It's fun times. I don't know. I've never been overseas, so I wouldn't know what kind of fun it is.
One
of the things I would do if I go to the UK is, you know what, I would say something that probably would make customs declarations probably more of a fun job. They're going to see me going into the UK with an empty bag, and they go, well, is this bag empty? Because I'm going to buy some stuff at your equivalent to your home improvement store and bring it back to the United States. Like what? Your power plugs, your plug fuses, and your sockets. Oh, okay. So from Wilex and Crabtree. Yep. Gonna buy all the plugs, back boxes, electrical sockets. I can get my paws on, a couple wall switches.
Hide a couple computers and some plans to take over the world or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, I can see me going to the equivalent of Lowe's and go, oh, can I have 20 BS1363 plugs, please? And can I have 5 Wirelex double outlets and a couple wall switches and a couple back boxes? And please put them in this big giant shopping cart so I can bring it back home to the United States. I wonder what they would say. What? Why would you want to buy our plugs here? Don't you make them over there? Yeah, but they're important. They're expensive to get over there. No, Brian K. She's not. Unless she wants to talk more about her background, I'm not gonna say anything one way or the other. But right now I know Jennifer is a good person and she's trying to do the best she can despite the hardships of everyday life like everybody else is.
And plus I'm a Canadian.
Yeah. And besides that, you live way up in the northern areas of Canada, so it's not like you got access to a lot of resources that we have out here in the lower 48.
Oh, we have a road and plane, we have got tours, but our place is just a small outhouse somewhere in the bush.
Yeah. Brian K says Michelle isn't okay. No, Brian K says Hyundai. I thought plugs was a thing for a drug dealer because they have the hookup. More like plugs in the porn for electricians.
Yeah. If you were smuggling porn, that would be more sensible.
After all, get a charge out of your life. You got a socket, you got the plug. You insert plug into said socket, get a nice zap. Go.
It sounds the beginner guide to sex.
Sounds like a beginner's guide to sex. Yeah. Yeah, I showed you my British plugs over here on the show a couple times.
Yeah, I have some here in Canada. No, our plugs is just like in the United States, but I have one of those special ones that I could put my Canadian plug into it, and I can plug any place anywhere in the world. It's a little box with different types of special plugs that I
they make
use.
these universal plug kits now that you can
That's
buy.
what I mean. I was talking about that. I have one of them, so
yeah,
you know.
You gotta make sure that they're designed properly to have any accidents, if you know what I mean.
Well, as long as you got the guy of the CCA and USA logo and the CHL logo from Canada, that means it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I look for things, that little logo on electric stuff. You know, that means tested in Canada, it's ready for the public. Just like in the United States.
I don't know about boot plugs. I guess those would be the same thing as twist locks, right? You twist them in and they stay locked.
Oh, those, yeah, I haven't seen those a long time.
That would be the equivalent of a butt plug. Yeah.
Because in the old days, they have
they get curved prongs that they're called twist locks, because that's exactly what they do.
Yeah. That's some of the old extension
Only the United States has those. They don't use those in Europe. They don't use twist locks in Europe. They have pins.
We stopped. I think we stopped using that for extension code a long time ago. Actually, I'm not sure what country say use it, because even the United States have briefly had that in the 50s.
Someday I'm gonna have to show you my plug collection. Just kidding. I don't have that many plugs. I only got like 4 British plugs.
Oh, that's mean joke.
Yeah. I got actually one of the plugs sitting right over here. Let me just go get it because I was going to use it on the porch. I didn't use it yet. Let me just go grab it.
We shall all ask her what color of her butt plugs. Get it? Talking about plugs. She's going to show us the collection like, ooh, butt plug jokes. Yeah, I'm a bit high today. If you're noticing that. Next week, we talk about phone jacks.
The window in the bedroom is open. Oh, okay. And the fan's on too. All right. Now.
Oh, by the way, how dare?
First of all, the ever so boring North American plug, i.e., the plug that looks like it's surprised. Yeah! Right? Standard American plug, no big deal. L on N, and it goes to. Hold on a minute, what? It's in the bedroom, man. Go grab it. Or wait till I'm done. I'm almost done. Alright, hold on a minute. Just let me finish. Alright. Now, of course, that's an American plug. You want a plug? That is a plug. That is a British BS 1363A. Big, long, sharp prongs. Very nice, nasty. Step on this guy, and you will be turned into an instant soprano. Now, this said plug plugs into this hole right here, and this plugs in, and this has got so safety shutters don't open unless the earth pin is inserted, and there's a fuse inside that protects the cord from overheating.
We have really big ones for us.
On this side of it, we have an American plug extension lead on it because I ran out of replacement American plug. So I had a whole bunch of these British ones. So I said, use these. It's got the proper 13 amp fuse that's rated for this cord. And boom, boom, boom. And electricity is your friend if used properly. On off safety switch. Like nice. And this cord is rated for 20 amps. Not that you're going to need to run 20 amps for this, but if you ever did.
I must be you outside in Canadian winter hooking that up to your car
about plug porn, huh?
Minus 40 type of cable.
Yeah. Right, especially with the fuse in it.
You don't see it where you live, but up here we use
Yes, it does. It has a fuse in it. It has a 13 amp fuse because the cord is rated for 13 amps. So I put a 13 amp British fuse in there. Yep.
You know, we use that thick of we call cable wire to use it.
It's the sexy plug, but don't step on those prongs though, or as I said, you'll be screaming in high octaves for sure.
Oh, you just see, I was like,
and you're right. They actually the prongs do land face up. I'm serious. I dropped the plug on the floor, and those prongs are sticking up, saying, "I dare you to step on me." So I gently put my foot on it, and he says, "Yeah, that was just a warning. You want to know what you do if you put all your weight on that hole? I'd have holy feet."
I came so close a few times, stepping on those things too.
Yeah, but
you know,
I have never seen anybody scream as bad as when you step on these prongs. If you happen to be the more schmuck that puts the plug down, and all of a sudden you're lucky it might fall this way, or it might fall this way. But more than likely, this sucker is gonna fall prongs up. And when they do, and you're unaware of where it's there, and all of a sudden, ow! Even just putting my hand on it like that hurts.
Luckily, we here in Canada is very simple.
God, I love these little plugs. The 13 amp fuse in this case is what this cord says it needs is a 13 amp fuse. So I bought a 13 amp fuses for it. So this cord here, the ETL cord says this cord is rated for 13 amps. So I put a 13 amp fuse in there. And the problem is all solved. Oh yeah, this thing will make an excellent nunchuck. If I actually start swinging this, someone would definitely be seeing stars, not necessarily from electricity.
You know what is good? It's those laptop ones with a big.
But what's nice about this plug is, you notice it comes in and out easily. It's great for people with bad arthritis. You can get it in and out, and they have an on-off switch. So you don't even have to leave the plug out of the wall. You can just leave the switch off. And then, guess what? The cord can be plugged in, the switch is off, power doesn't flow, i.e. vampire loads are now offline, and there's no need to unplug it from the wall. Which means that's an advantage. Unlike American cords, which tend to hang all over the place, and then you basically sometimes get careless and break prongs off on American cords.
Yeah, it's just like...
Yeah, I know. Ed wants me...
It's just like UPS ports.
The American plug takes less room, but the American plugs are also wimpy. All right, let me go get the phone for Ed to call his friend. And so, Jennifer, this is your time to entertain the audience.
Okay.
All right. They can't see you, but they can certainly hear you. All right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way...
You're absolutely right there, Kitty. It sure does. All right, right back.
As I was saying, Tiger Kitty, thank you. I love... yeah, as you know, this is the most our Canadian plugs. A very wimpy thing. We got one with a third that stick up with a thicker cone, and the two wimpy ones. You know, but you could get the big thick ones too. Yeah, I got also one thing. If these things mention step, every time I step on, I usually screw these plugs up. That's the block USB ones. These ones is always, you get them onto your wheel, on your chair, everywhere. Rarely they land up this way. Imagine stepping on that middle of the night. The most dangerous thing to step is a kid Lego. The picture of Ed. If you want to surprise Ed, find the best picture that you can. I could, draw him. I need the close up of the eyes and the nose, so I get color light and all that. No foggy pictures, clear pictures. No, not using a screenshot. I kind of noticed it's have to be shot by a real camera because it's a difference between the two, Oh. See, we're here in Canada. We just have nothing like that for the older people. She's back.
Okay, so I'm back. And like Tiger Kitty saying, yes, it does protect the plants. My guess is entitlement. The British one protects your plants. It certainly does. And also, it also protects against stupid people. What I mean by that is there are people that will buy a power strip and they plug power strips and power strips and power strips into power strips. Every single...
Every
single British extension lead or tap has a fuse in it to protect people from doing stupid shit, and depending on mechanical circuit breakers, which can fail.
Yeah, I had one with
no, he wanted to use the phone earlier to call his friend. He just told me that his stupid computer decided to restart, and I'm like, okay. He said, I'd like to install Windows 10 on this. I said, you can't. It's Chromebook. You can't install Windows 10 on a Chromebook. You don't need to.
Really
you don't need to.
Dummy for beginners.
But if you really want to, you can certainly use a step-up transformer. I run this plug with 120 volts on it, and it is fine. Still protects things properly with a 13 amp fuse. One time, Ed decided to try demonstrating by plugging the microwave into it. Well, what happened? The fuse blew.
Boom!
Because the thing was not ready to handle the amperage of a microwave oven. So the fuse blew. Because originally in the plug, I only had a 3 amp fuse and the fuse blew. And he started blaming my plug. I said, did you try plugging the microwave into this extension cord? Yeah, well, that's why. The fuse did its job. It protected the wire from being basically raped and molested by somebody overloading it.
Well, my stove that's blue, it blew 23 fuse, but when you see sparks and things flying out when you plug in something, or when you're cooking
hold
or
on a minute,
using
it's calling me.
it's
What?
time to unplug.
Oh, sorry. All right, so, yeah, it provides half the wattage, but theoretically speaking, amperage is still consistent. 1,500 watts versus 3,000 watts for the British outlet. At 240, it's still going to take 13 amps, so the same gauge wire.
We are 115.
My voltage in my apartment is 127 volts.
That's good quality one for outside charging cars, keeping batteries warm.
Yeah, you know what? Though for charging cars, you need 240. You know, and
to be on safe side. Those with the heavy duty plugs.
Right. Those are using the 50 amp Hubel plugs. Was it L650P? Right. Exactly. Especially when you realize that somebody's trying to cram 15 amps on a wire that's only rated for 13. But that still protects. It's a good protection circuit.
Oh yeah,
in America, a lot of power strips have circuit breakers, but unfortunately, the problem with the circuit breakers is sometimes they're known to mechanically. Hold on a minute. What?
See, one of those ones saved my life, and I was camping.
Hold on,
and had
right back, guys.
the strip, and what happened overnight? The heater blew and melted this bar, but it saved me because it had one of the special ones where you could put a fuse in, you know, and it's just like, you know, a fuse do save lives, you know. I got a special big hunk plug in so I could plug all my computer in and internet phones, all that, the big ones, the nice big thick wire, you know. Here, our amping is just a common, you know, it's just 115 to 110 VP power, you know, and nothing much to say, but we do use 240 for cars and so forth, but can I drag that plug over here? Well, remember Tiger Kids, he's a beginner, and beginners whine a lot. I know, I teach people like Ed all the time on that first computer. You know, trying to get someone his age to learn how to do computer stuff is sometimes they are cats, sometimes it's just like Ed, slow learners. So maybe in time, Katie, maybe he won't be so annoying when he calls out. You know, maybe we could get them to do a duet or something. You know, so we all could teach Ed how to do it correctly. You know. Oh, he's coming. How do I know? What? I have the ESP. I should get this headphone with cat ears.
So, sitting there, he's telling a song and dance. Oh, I was told that I can't walk anymore. It's not what happened, Ed. Okay, you're already working on providing the proper health care. And he's trying to basically make it sound worse than he really is. On his hand, I put in the last 7 years, I've watched her alone. I watched the show. Tiger Kitty said, Jen Ed is also lazy. Restream says, Ed will keep yelling Michelle until he loses his voice. Well, I think maybe Ed should do a show on his channel now, because I think he needs to basically let people know how he feels or what's really going on about his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what the messages we have waiting here first. Let's see. Sounds like it. Stoner says. Brian K. It's like
I don't use cheap effects.
I'm trying to figure out what to say here. So this, okay, that's the situation. Put your search box, bro. Brian K. says, what's worse, a phone call or helping a visitor, a violent regime prevent being a UN having, I don't know, that's a good question. America weren't enough, beating enough of his children, okay. Coach Jennifer J says, hello. Brian K. says, let's see, Tiger Kitty wants to get back to what you, so that's what I saw about the plugs. Yeah, by the way, like I said, Jennifer loves big boobs. She says she loves Jennifer. I thought plugs was slang for drug dealer. I think that'd be more like electricians. They can gifts too. What? So you put twist likes in your rear. Oh, that'd be a definitely way to read a new hole, right? Hold on, what? So slam the computer shut, go in the kitchen, just go ahead, log in. Your username is ED for erectile dysfunction is your password. How hard is it to do? But I want to get my show going. Yes, I'm going to wrap mine up so you can start yours. Okay, good. Well, we can theoretically have our both shows at the same time. Yeah, alright. Alright, guys, so here's
before we, everybody knows you shout out your password.
Yeah, it's alright. His password is simple as his first name.
I
That's
know,
not the
but
password that he uses to get actually onto Google. That's just something that he just uses to log into the Linux machine.
oh no, I'm just telling you. Next time, if you have to yell a password, do not do it on live air.
Yeah.
Because someone caught it and planned to do something.
All right. So anyway,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
the
worrying
British
about.
English plug has a fuse fitted. Yep. Stop programming on Ed, Brian K. Just ignore him. LOL. Great show. Michelle has an obsidian sharp wit time. All right, guys.
Oh, yeah, I like this show.
Tell you what we're gonna do. Let me go ahead and get Ed's show started. I'm gonna end this show so I can get over there and focus on his show. We had a great show tonight, and we'll be in the morning show, normal time, 10 a.m. Yeah, like usual, right? So everybody, thank you very much for being here. Yeah, he was gonna do that, and that would have been stupid on his behalf. That would have been really dumb. Absolutely. Bad idea.
Men cannot make their minds up. Even the trans understand why men do not make their minds up. He's on. I wanted to be on. Like brother and
No,
sister.
he wants to be on. The problem is he can't even remember a simple thing like a password that has a capital first letter, a capital second the first and second letter, and then it's a standard password with spaces in it. But for some reason he can't figure it out.
What you should do
is one of his favorite bands. It's like, you can't tell me you can't type that? You listen to the record every day. Come on. The name of your password's right on the record sleeve. Come on.
Just type the code on the computer where he could see it, like in the front part.
Yeah, all right, but that means it's like no. I mean, the problem is he doesn't know how to press the shift key. Google has said I have to have mixed cases and numbers and letters, and it's like, okay. Oh yeah, I have to have spaces. And it's like, I have to try to be creative, a way to get him in there. But now, of course, realistically, you really should change his password anyway. But if he does that, it's going to change the password in every single app. And I mean, then I got to sit there and go, well, why can't I get into eBay now? Because your password changed. Why can't I get into Facebook? Your password changed. Why can't I get into Pornhub? Your password changed. Whatever. And the thing is it's a lot of work to do that.
Yeah, unless you buy an auto app to do it all at once. Yeah,
Brian, it doesn't matter what you think, okay? Just accept that. I think Jennifer is a nice person, and I think she really tries really hard, given her limitations. I don't think she does I don't think she's bad looking at all as a person. She's an everyday person, just like everyone else here. Not all of us are beautiful. I mean, in a ways we are, but everybody's different in their own beauty.
This is why God has a sense of humor. That's why all of us is not the same beautiful thing that God wanted, but he reminded himself, how can I tell you guys apart?
Well, let's put it this way. I'll say it this way. If Ed takes the computer to Tampa in the fall, and he can't remember his password, then he's going to have to ask whoever is living with him to teach him how to type in. That's all I'm going to do. Because he knows what it is, but for some reason, if he doesn't know how to use the shift key, there's nothing I can do about it.
Actually, you could buy this hand thing on mine, I see, that for people who are so lazy to press the shift key. I seen that a few years ago, you know.
Hold on a minute. What?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Oh. All right. All right, guys, so let me get ready to wrap this up. Jennifer, thanks for being on the show. I'm sorry we got cut short.
Yeah, it just like I just came in from another busy day of work, okay?
Yeah.
And I've been cleaning up, so it is, you know, I do miss, but at least one thing, guess who didn't phone up?
Well, make sure, if you can, to check out Ed's stream. I'm going to put it on I might play a list so you guys can see it. Okay.
I've been there. I think I was the second one to put the joint button on.
Yeah, I remember. I think you were over there once or twice already. All right, so he's going to be going live again, so I'm going to set him up. So everybody, you have a nice day, okay? Everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the donations, guys. Much appreciated. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 10 a.m.